Tether is once again injecting the cryptocurrency markets with nearly $400 million of fake money.
Hey, guys.
But that's a funny thing. They say Tether.
Hold on a second.
Tether isn't really backed by dollars.
Pause that. Hey. What are you guys doing out there? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. I'm just going to do short drawing stream, well, inking stream at any rate. And let's see, start upcoming live now. I do apologize for the video quality, not that it's ever been consistently good, but it's been consistently bad. I don't know why the PC has decided not to work. So here we are. Let me actually move my speakers here. We got this one, and then this one. Yeah, I do not know what the deal is on my speakers. What is this? What is plugged in here? What is that? Oh, that's the camera. Okay. Charge that. Plug that. And my mic is not working, so I'll move it over here. I know, you'd think I would get my stuff together before I sat down to start working, but I'm incompetent like that. Sorry. Let's see who's here. Yeah, for some reason I can't get Google Chrome to launch on my PC, which can be a little frustrating when you're trying to stream. Let's see who is here. Who's here today? 9 people watching. Oh, looks like I need to turn my volume up too. This is a short stream. I just started it. What's up, guys? Michael, General Devereaux, Thustra, George. You've been at it for 90 minutes. I haven't even started. What are you talking about? 90 minutes? What are you on about? It's been 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Stop by and say hi before starting. Thank you, T-Jerk Jr. Thank you. Oh, this was 90 seconds. Yes, 90 seconds sounds more appropriate. Did you see the Bangladeshi ripoff of Cyberfrog? No, I didn't. They did a Bangladeshi Cyberfrog? I kind of want to see that now. Gosh, look at that horrible resolution. Do you guys... Oh. Should I even be showing this? This looks... The resolution on this looks absolutely atrocious. Oh, wait. I forgot I could just turn the head down. It's not unusual to see me crying. It's on Indiegogo. No way. All right, let me see. Bangladeshi Cyber... What's it called? Go. Oops, that's Indicron. Go. Is there a frog involved? Most cringe-worth fake Cyberfrog campaign ever. Search Cyberfrog and look for the one with no money. Search. Not unusual to see me crying. See me crying. Oh my goodness, such a slow machine. No, a decent letter. Of course, I've got their email address. Cyberfrog Bloodhoney team-up cover. How is this allowed to be on here? Shouldn't they have turned this off by now? By M.D. Mosharraf Hassan. 2 campaigns. Oh, what were his other campaigns? I'm curious. I want to see other campaigns. Musharraf. Two campaigns. Let's see your campaigns. Where's your campaigns? He is email verified. He's got 541 friends. And he's LinkedIn verified. He looks legit. Let's see what his other campaign is. Human services in distances. I want to do business in pharmacy for human beings. Oh, well, hey. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Ethan is letting it stay up. His other campaign is Bangladeshi Lone Star. He wants to say Cyberfrog is so popular, even the fake is making money. Aw. He stole the title. Yeah, it is. More spectrum for Wade there. All right. Well, I'm just going to do some inking. I will pay attention occasionally to the chat. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to every single thing you guys say. But where else are you going to go? Gosh, the resolution is so bad. I hate using the Mac. You know what? Someday, it's a dream. Someday, I'll have great internet. I'll have a great system. I'll be able to stream beautiful, crystal clear pictures. Someday, my stream will come. Did I sound all right? This is my not my vocals, but my audio. Because I am using the microphone from my camera rather than my snowball. Eric Hotfields is drawn 2. Right on, Eric. Yeah, how many of you guys were watching the Order of the Green Hand stream I did earlier? That was a fun stream. I look forward to doing that every Monday until the end of the season. The Game of Thrones season, that is. For the uninitiated, Order of the Green Hand is a Game of Thrones dedicated channel. So I watched it. How'd the Padres do? I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Giuseppe Bassamos, as previously you said, ask next one. Do you think your work is better with or without a boss, since you're doing it on your own now? There are pros and cons to either. I think it's better without a boss. I mean, you know, I did hire an editor to take a look, you know, make sure I'm not doing any bad writing. But, huh? I am. What's up?
Notre-Dame's still burning.
What? The what?
Notre-Dame.
Notre-Dame is still burning? How are they going to put it out?
No, a lot of water.
No way, man. No way. That's 12,000 trees worth of oak. There's no way that they're going to be able to put that out. It's got to burn down. My daughter is concerned about Notre-Dame. NASA's rate is $5 per book. Mike has hired Chuck Tingle to edit last. Wasn't your editor Professor Geek? No, my editor is Roland Mann. He's my editor from way back in the Malibu days. Way back in the beginning. And Yeah, I mean it's always good to have extra eyes on your project, because no matter how good of a writer or an artist you are, things you can lose things. You get so familiarized with stuff sometimes that you don't notice the mistakes in your work, and it's not until you have some time to get away from it that you can see those mistakes. It happens in writing, it happens in art. Um, so yeah, it's good to have extra eyes on. And that's funny, even with all of the people that I sent it to, one grammatical mistake still got through. It's a your instead of doing the YOU apostrophe RE, we use the YOUR. And whoops. I swear I had a half a dozen people looking at it, including my editor, and it still slipped through. No offense, but editing Critias is probably rough. I don't edit Critias. Actually, Roland Mann was Critias's teacher. I don't know if you guys ever caught that show, but yeah, I had Roland on, and Critias came on. He's like, "Oh, Mr. Mann." He taught him comic book writing at, I don't remember, some school in Florida. Someday my prince will come. I meant in general. The roofing company that was replacing the 300-year-old lead roof in Notre-Dame screwed up. They screwed it up? Do tell. Notre-Dame had a lead roof? That's insane. Lead's heavy. The fire was a construction accident. Really? Is that the official story? I believe Dirk set the fire into... I don't believe Notre Dame was an accident for a second. That's the official story. The official story. Smoldering lead did it. That's not what they're saying, is it? Smoldering lead? We'll see. We'll see. God can see through lead. That's right. For Endgame. Endgame. It's a lot of welding on a roof replacement like that. A lot of welding. I just still think that's weird that you put lead on a roof. Someday. No, Michael Derrick, I'm telling you, man, leftists aren't in general anti, historic monument. Well, actually, that's not true, is it? Quite a few of them are. If there was a statue of a white guy on Notre Dame and that got melted, then they might have been more prone to dance in the streets about it. That white guy, he was a white guy. We hate white guys. So they keep singing that same thing. Talibani love, JC. Well, I'm not going to start looking at videos or websites right now, dude. I'm trying to work. This is the first time I've put pen to paper all day. I've been otherwise occupied. From Notre-Dame to swimming with the kids to order the green ham. This is really the first time I've had to sit down and do any drawing. So forgive me if it gets a little quiet. What's up, Chattanooga Ed? This is where people come to get away from Rikita law, I guess. There's so many people watching Rikita. Crazy. Is he talking about the whole... Oh, wait, wish list. Why did I write wish list on here? Oh, I forgot to do my Amazon wish list. Dang it. I forgot to pay my taxes, too. Keeps thinking... There's so much stuff I gotta do, and it always gets away from me. Oh well, looks like I'm paying penalties on my taxes. Freaking California taxes, too. Ugh. He's talking about Vic and how screwed those attacking him are. It's great entertainment. Well, I guess kind of burnt out on that Kick Vic stuff. Yeah, I was never into it. I don't know. I just didn't want to get invested into a side on that story. I don't know what's. I hate he said she said stuff, and I don't know Vic, so I can't be a character witness for him. So I don't know. At that point, it kind of just sounds like gossip to me. So sorry, you can't be involved in every whatever. It's all gossip and innuendo and blaming. I hate losing Tug to that issue. I'm sorry for what happened, but I hate losing Tug to that issue. Yeah, I mean, it seems like Tug is always on that topic, so I don't even watch Tug anymore lately. I'm sure he's garnering a whole different kind of audience, but some of us just don't care. And maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should care. But I figure if I can't know the truth about something, then what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Can't defend somebody that I don't know if he's worthy of defense. And I kind of don't want to put the time into trying to figure it out. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I'm a busy guy. Got other things to deal with. Season, it's like starting show messages. Yeah. Yahahaha. 11:47. How late should I go, guys? Should I wrap this up at midnight? Just do a little quick show, or should I go until I'm done drinking my wine? Made this guy's arm a little too beefy in the pencils. At least finish a panel or two, please. A panel or two. You can't even see what I'm doing. The resolution's so crap, man. Somebody told me Elliot is in the hospital. Does anybody know what happened? I hope he's all right. You stream as long as you want. I'll be asleep in like 23 minutes. And prayers for Elliot. Heart issues? Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Heart issue popped up, I believe. Insane flavors, same thing. Culture war, just butthurt people going full range trying to fight non-existent Nazis and incels. He has recurring heart issues? Oh, man. Well, yeah, let's pray for Elliot, man. Thank you, Lord, for this, your day, your every breath in our bodies, Father, every beat of our hearts. And we do want to lift up Elliot to you right now, Father. Whatever his recurring problems are, Lord, can you mend and amend, heal and rejuvenate whatever the problems are that he's having, and just give him a clean bill of health and bring him home safely and soon, Father. We know Elliot has a heart for you, Father, so we would ask that you make that heart strong and resilient, and give him many, 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 many years of making silly jokes on the internet with the rest of us. In Jesus' name we pray. Thanks, guys. Same people ruining both hobbies. Yeah. Those people ruining Game of Thrones too, I think. Having a little after stream chat with a couple of people. Yeah, seems like that's a recurring theme in every hobby. Pretty sad. Yeah, look at everybody praying for Elliot. Right on. Star Wars, Doctor Who, and Star Trek have all been infested as well. And you guys watch Geeks and Gamers earlier with Edwin on? Or not Edwin. Ethan on? It's funny, they were making a point that I just disagreed with, but I couldn't get my phone to work so I could chat them up. I was watching on my TV. Doctor Who was destroyed last season. Doctor Who was destroyed season 12. I haven't even watched this latest season with Nurse Who. My daughter hates it when I say Nurse Who, but she doesn't want to watch that season either, because the writing in the previous season was just so atrocious. We had no interest in this next iteration, which was hard to do because we watched all of them. Didn't love every single episode, but you know, I'm a Doctor Who fan from my childhood, so getting me to quit watching something like that is pretty impressive feat for the SJW crowd to manage. Destroy it all, would you? Destroy it all. Tom Baker is everyone's doctor. That is correct, sir. That is correct. You know who I thought they should have gotten for the next Doctor was Eddie Redgrave. Is it Redgrave? Redgrave, something like that. The character he played in Fantastic Beasts. I mean, that's almost spot on. A great Doctor Who right there. Or not a Doctor Who, but a doctor, you know. I thought that would have been excellent. But no, they went with Nurse Who. So, whatever. SJWs just got thrown out of ESPN, really? Was not becoming relevant of these health issues. Idris Elba could have been fun. Idris Elba as a doctor? I don't think there's anything quirky about Idris Elba. I think that's one thing. A doctor has to have some sort of a quirkiness to him. You know? And Idris Elba just, I don't know, he seems quite serious. What do you guys think? If you were casting a black Doctor Who do you think would have the right? Thing is, I don't know a lot of black English actors, and I'd want them to be English. Yeah, I don't know. Chris Tucker. See, now if Doctor Who were American, I could see Chris Tucker. No, not Mr. T. Come on. Because Chris Tucker can do quirky without doing... he can play quirky. He can play quirky. Like the dude in Fifth Element, you know. This is a pen. If American Jamie Foxx... There's nothing quirky about Jamie Foxx. Come on, guys. You are not playing this game. You guys is not playing this game. Chris Tucker got religious and stopped doing movies? Really? No, he was just in one. What was that? He played the Silver Linings Playbook, something like that. Yeah, he was in that. He just fled to spirit. Patterson Joseph. I don't know that name. Lenny Henry? Don't know that name either. I just need to admit Doctor Who needs a 10-year hiatus and perhaps a real reboot. No, I don't think so. I mean, taking it... No. I mean, that's the thing about Doctor Who is you reboot, essentially, with every new Doctor. As long as the writing is good and the acting and directing are good, then you have good shows. And unfortunately, like season 12, you had who I thought was probably the best of the new Doctors, which was Capaldi. But the writing was so crap. That he couldn't I mean, he may have delivered the lines well, but they were just such bad lines it was cringy. I think there were only 2, possibly 3 good episodes in the entire season. And yeah, that was just bad. And it was all about politics, man. I mean, that's not the whole reason it was cringy, but they were interjecting so much politics into the Doctor in that season. It was just, yeah. Mr. Bean as the Doctor. Rowan Atkinson could play a good Doctor, but not as Mr. Bean. More as, Johnny English. No, I think maybe he's too quirky. Although he's a good actor. Like, I think he's a good, actual actor, so he might be able to pull it off. But boy, I just thought Capaldi was so great. He had such gravitas and joie de vivre and that great, interesting quirkiness to him. I thought he's very well cast. I hated him the first season, the first time I saw it, but after I got used to him, boy, I just really started to appreciate him. And then they just handed him this crap season of scripts, and oh well. Can't always get what you want. Can't always get what you want. But yeah, I still think that Eddie, is it Redmayne? Red something or other. He would have been good. The only thing you liked during Capaldi's run was Michelle Gomez as the Master. That she was really good. She was really good. Boy, the Master was just, yeah. Yeah. What a great foil for the Doctor. Donald Trump as Doctor would be nice to ruin it for the SJW's birthday. No, how about Scott Baio? Or Dean Cain. We'll do a Dean Cain as the Doctor, just to tweak him. Oh my gosh, why are you making all that noise? So loud. Kevin Sorbo, Emo Phillips. How about Weird Al Yankovic? Weird Al Yankovic as the Doctor. Oh no, who would be great? Oh, gosh darn it! Why am I blanking on his name? I love him. Oh no, I'm blanking. Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald as the Doctor. Oh my gosh, can you imagine the dry wit? Just the dry wit. Oh, that would be so cutting. That would be out of this world. I would definitely watch the hell out of that. The Rock. James Woods. Ben Ponchetti. Yes, and Race. What is Race? Yes, and Race. What? Weird Al as the voice actor for Milo and Milo Murphy's Law cartoon. It's a good voice actor. I think I'm winding down here. This is going to be a short stream. And no, I am not mirror streaming on DLive. Stop pretending you're not Dean Kane. Dean's a little older than I am, I think. And he doesn't have my gorgeous locks of hair. Oh, somebody asked earlier how swimming went. Actually, I only went swimming for a minute. The rest of the time I spent in the hot tub or just laying in the lounging, because that pool was freezing. Oh my gosh. I think it's a little too early for the sun to be warming that pool up just yet. Because I guess they don't heat the pool. They just let it heat naturally or whatever. And whoo-wee. But the hot tub was nice. That was a nice little relaxing thing. Except for my kids kept jumping in the hot tub and getting that freaking hot tub water in my face. Can you explain the DLive thing? I know nothing about it. DLive is a decentralized, supposedly a decentralized streaming, live streaming application. And we've been searching for a replacement to YouTube, right, as a community, because YouTube keeps screwing over people they disagree with politically, probably religiously as well. And so we want to go somewhere where we're not going to get shut down for having opinions that don't abide the whole leftist fascist dogma. And so suddenly PewDiePie, who has been attacked by these leftist wingnuts, announced that he was going to be live streaming exclusively on DLive from now on. And I'm not sure how he came to that decision, but he sure brought a whole lot of new users to DLive at the same time. So it is a, I don't know, right now a refuge. And they also use they used a cryptocurrency for tipping, and you can earn cryptocurrency by watching, and then you can give that cryptocurrency to content creators as tips, or you can buy that cryptocurrency and then deliver it as tips. And unlike YouTube, it takes like 30% of every single tip in the, like, you know, if you guys super chat me, they take 30%. DLive, I think they take like, I can't remember. It's like 5% or something. It's some tiny little portion. So, yeah. If it pans out, it sounds like a decent way to go. So, I'm going to try. Dean Cain is 52 years old and not older than you by much, Miller. That's 5 years, man. That's 5 years. So that's DLive. Gonna be trying it out. I'd like to do mirror streams, but I probably won't always be doing them. And then at some point, I'm going to be doing some DLive exclusive streams. Just to try to build that content and that audience over there. So if you want to sub to me at DLive, just go to DLive.tv, I believe it is, and search Blacklist Universe, all one word, Blacklist Universe. Oh my gosh, my wife woke up. Ouch, what, Jiminy? Oh, this? Just think, I could have made this guy someone if they had paid me to be in the comic. Weird. Mike's other interest, cryptocurrency. Yep. Indeed. I am interested. I am interested in the future. Figures he would like DLive. Oh, Prenesi thought I was 55 years old. I don't think he thought that. I think he just thought that's not much of a difference. Maybe he thinks 5 years isn't much of a difference. That's fine. Why dip pens over felt tip and brushes? Oh my gosh, I just answered this in my last stream, or my last drawing stream. The brushes, I do use brushes, but I don't have any good brushes right now. And the brushes I did order seem to never flipping come in, so but these are the tools of the trade, man. I can do thin lines, thick lines. It's a flexible tip. I'm using real archival ink. It's India ink. It has been time tested, time proven as something that will last centuries, if not millennia, and never, fade or dull. And I don't want to use rapidographs because that's just a single dead line weight, and I don't know. I don't like doing that anymore. I used to do that when I was younger, but nope. I want my lines to have a little bit of character and flex and sort of an organic feel to them. Unless I'm doing inorganic stuff. Then I like them to be less flexible, I guess. Hey, Art, I didn't even see you there because Mike is a real anchor. Thank you, Art. I think Art will agree with my reasoning. Right, Art? Art, who has the link and could have come in and said hello, but whatever. That's fine. Go to bed. I don't care. I think blockchain as a technology is much more attractive as an investment than any of the individual coins. But how do you invest in the blockchain as a technology when the investment of the blockchain as a technology is the individual coins? There are no IPOs for blockchain companies. All the blockchain companies have ICOs. They have coin offerings. They don't sell stock. The quote unquote stock of a blockchain is the crypto. So if you believe that XRP is going to be the banking currency of the future, which I still think that's probably likely, more than likely, then that is a wise investment to make. Most of these cryptocurrencies are going to just die by the wayside from lack of actual use case. So, I mean, come on, Dogecoin. Calling it a night, brother. All right, Art. You keep saying that, but you're still here. I'm giving this guy a little island. A little island of hair right on the top there. AMD was my smartest investment. They found out it was Quasimodo all along. Yeah, I was saying yesterday, a friend of mine bought $3,000 worth of Amazon when it was $1 a share. That was probably his wisest investment. But he saw the technology, he saw the future, and he liked the use of the website. But how many websites were there that just went, after the .com bomb went off? I would say most of them. And then you have a handful of blue chip .coms that if you had invested $1,000 in them 20 years ago, you would be a millionaire today. It's the same thing with cryptocurrency. A lot of these things, most of these things are going to just go. You got to do your research and find the ones that you think are going to be able to have a real solid shot at being real market movers in the future, and why they're going to be real market movers, and what their real value as an asset is in the future space of the technology of the future, which is blockchain. Million mirror. I'm just 1,000 right now. Well, you know what? If you took that $1,000 and you bought Venezuelan Bolivar, you'd be a millionaire. You might be a billionaire, actually. I'm not sure. The Bolivar is really, really low, right? Socialism. Communism. Yeah, I was listening to this one blockchain video yesterday. What was that this morning? I think it was yesterday. And they were saying that how in, is it Kenya? I think it's Kenya. Like, nobody yeah, it was last night. Nobody has a bank. Not nobody, but almost. If you have a bank account in Kenya, you're like in the extreme minority, right? But everybody has a cell phone. And so everybody does these financial transactions on their cell phones, right? I mean, we're talking about people who buy and sell food, right? Like on the little marketplaces and whatnot, and all those little places that people buy and spend things, or buy and sell things. And since almost nobody has bank accounts, they all just do this with essentially digital currency. They never see the money. The money is all done through exchange on their cell phones, and it's like you're talking about you know, the future. That's what the whole crypto market is. It's you're going to be doing all that stuff on your phones already. There's a city in China that is already essentially cashless. They do everything on their cell phones with WeChat. Gosh, imagine if WeChat went on the blockchain and created WeCoin and let people, you know, exchange money without the 3.5% credit card fees or wire transfer fees or anything like that. Imagine if you could send $1,000 to somebody and it cost you 3 cents. Well, that's cryptocurrency. That's the value of cryptocurrency. I sent my niece in Germany $2,000 in Germany, mind you, in cryptocurrency. If I had sent her $2,000 through my bank, it would have cost me probably $60 to $100 in wire transfer fees. It would have taken 4 to 6 days to get to her. Right? I sent her Litecoin. It got to her in like 40 seconds, and it cost me 18 cents in transactions. So, yeah, there's just a very real practical efficacy to doing things via the blockchain and with crypto. It's so much less expensive. And that's why I do like Ripple. I still like Ripple, or not Ripple, but XRP, because its target market is the banking system. I know a lot of crypto purists dislike it because it's ultimately not a decentralized currency, because it works with the banks, but that's its purpose. It is designed to work with the banks to eventually overtake the greenback as essentially a fiat currency, so that people can move huge, vast amounts of money from bank to bank instantaneously, literally. I mean, within a freaking second. And the cost on moving that money is almost, I mean, it's negligible. It's negligible. You move thousands and millions of dollars worth of XRP from one bank to another, and it'll practically cost you nothing. And for banks, that is a very nice proposal, I think. Litecoin. It's Lite. Devil Sunburn. Doge. Yeah, Doge. I am never going to invest in Doge. Jimmy, I don't believe I know of that coin. Dogecoin is a good boy. Dogecoin is a joke. And it was intended to be a joke. And then somehow or another, people started actually investing in it. It's the kind of thing that gives crypto a bad name. All right. Dogecoin had a NASCAR. In Litecoin. Yep, they got coins for everything. You know, Pornhub even has a coin. It's called Verge. And I know this because as soon as they announced that they were going to be working with Pornhub, I sold all my Verge. Republic credits. Space credits. Much coin, very transaction digital now. Yes. I understood that. Well, there's some things I don't want to profit off of, so. The wanton degradation of young women being one of them. Hey, Zaid Comics. How you doing today? Whoa. I feel like this ink is getting dry again. All right, let me get focal point here. Let's do it. Right. 6 cells, though. That's how VHS beat Betamax. Yeah, 6 cells. 6 cells, and plenty of people are buying. Not me, though. Is the oldest profession, hey? Is Edwin going to host Friday night auctions? Yale should be tipping him. I think you meant y'all? But Edwin refuses to accept payment. Edwin wishes for the artists to be able to make money and make a living. So he says, we offered, and he said, nay. Hello. You going to bed, young lady?
No.
Huh? Are you not going to school tomorrow? Yes, you are.
Grieving.
You're what? Grieving Notre-Dame? Good girl. Hope Elliot gets better soon. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Edwin's doing okay. Edwin is doing okay. He has not chosen the life of these starving artists. Did you guys know that there's YouTube memberships now? Like you could subscribe to my channel. Well, not mine because I haven't set it up, but I saw it as an offering. You could subscribe, and then by being a subscriber, you could get special little like stickers and emojis and stuff. Of course, then I'd have to take the time to actually make special little stickers and emojis and stuff. But who would actually be interested in something like that? There's 66 of you watching. Would anybody actually be interested in that? I wouldn't want to waste my time if nobody cared. But it could be cool to have little like Lone Star Squadron emojis and stuff and stickers. That's pretty much how Twitch runs. It is. Start a series or channel with videos about cryptocurrency and call it Coin Dumpster. Why? Yeah, that sounds fun. You have to pay for the subscription. Yeah, that's what a subscription is. Kawaii. Kawaii. What? When I first saw it, not a fan of their channel though. Hat? Hey there, Mike. What's up, Blackwell Senpai? It'd be neat, but probably more useful once the channel is bigger. Yeah. I don't know what exactly I can do to grow this channel faster. I guess I could do more produced videos, but I ain't got time for that. Love your clean layouts. Thank you. I try to keep things clean. I use soap. What's up, Martha? What's up? It's a nice buy today, Marta. Thank you. I saw you send an email, but then it like disappeared. So I don't know what happened to it. So who's the unlucky guy getting gutted? We shall call him Clarence. Poor Clarence. All he wanted to do was guard a bank. And these horrible little black-clad left-wing trolls came in and stabbed him. You can surprise him with prints, comics, or some art from time to time as a thank you. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, Nancy? Pop out chat. Let me see. Elric, and he was 2 weeks from retirement. EVS killed that guard. Well, again, it wasn't actually Ethan. I think it was like Cross Comics or somebody that made the suggestion, and Ethan agreed with the suggestion. And then I also agreed with the suggestion. Was it Cross Comics? Comics Crusade? One of those guys. Ethan was just giving me crap. He actually, whoever the other person, actually had a constructive criticism. I'm trying to upload a video to my channel, but it's not doing it. Oh, is she talking about Edwin because he won't take money? Oh, yeah. Cross Comics killed that guard. Talking about another's money is beta. Whose money? We talking about somebody's money? Who's that girl? Running away from you, baby. Who's that girl? Email was about the mystery packs. It's okay. If it's okay with you, keep it with the rest of the stuff to save on shipping. Oh, all right. Yeah, we got to get together again soon, buddy. Got some stuff. And I was on Order of the Green Hand today promoting, and well, not the whole time, but promoted Drawn and Quartered and the old Friday night auctions. So hopefully we'll get some more fresh blood in there. Will be good times. I know Cross, I have been in his streams. Elric says. He suggested having you guys kill somebody. Next time is to do drawings. I do like to do drawings. I'm weird like that. It's been a lifelong habit of mine to do drawings. So you can't do lines like this with a marker unless it's a special kind of marker, and those special kinds of markers don't last. You can't do a finely tapered line that goes thick to thin. That's what tapering is. With anything other than a quill. Unless you want to, I mean, you could do it with a brush, but you can't do it with this kind of mechanical precision. You can't do it with a technical pen. You can't do it with a felt tip. You can only do it with a quill and a steel-edged ruler. Or you can do it with Manga Studio. But then you have no original art. Oh, Nancy, about Edwin. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. I do have his address. Mwahaha. Oh, wait, I have his old address. I don't think he gave me his new address. Well, I'll get his new address when he buys Lone Star, Soul of the Soldier. Do you always use the same quill? No, the quills wear down. Even, metal on paper, they still wear down, so after a while you have to replace it. Running away from you, baby. Potoslap? Potoslap, yes. Same size. Same size what? What's the question? Oh, same size quill, do you mean? Yeah, I generally stick to the same size quill. I like thin quills, so. I've never been one for big, thick lines. Always try to keep things relatively thin. Can't wait for your nieces and nephew to read Lone Star. Cool, thank you. I can't wait for them to read it either. Actually, I don't know if my kids have read it yet. Isaac, did you read Lone Star?
Nope.
Why? Where is it? There's copies all over the house. Kids never appreciate their parents' art. I was with one of Ed McGuinness's sons at a show, and he was just hanging out at my booth, and he's like looking at my art, and he's like, "Man, I wish my dad could draw like you." It's too funny. I, of course, told Ed. I use speedball quills, but they don't last too long. Speedball quills. Oh yeah, Hunt. You use the Crow Quill 102, right? Yeah. No. I mean, they don't last long. They're not. You know. There's only so much you can do, I guess. I do have these other quills that are tempered steel, which are harder, so it should last longer, but they don't have as much give either because they're harder. So. All right, there it is. Stab. And it's 12:40, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Do appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I draw 102 and 108 right on. No respect at all. I ain't got no respect, I tell you. My kids, they don't even read my comic books. Take my wife, please. Cross Comics plays an old computer game called Freedom Force. It's so non-PC, it's meme-worthy and obvious Cold War reference. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta send comps to my team. Anyways, thanks guys for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Oops, where is my? Where is it? Trying to find my Hangouts. All right. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for cross examinations. Good day.